brutality. Do use cloud for their salary. On this beat, do also battery. Satisfactory on this masterpiece. This nigga go hard in the main event of the card. My inferno leave him charred. Then your vengeance like a shark. Gotta live when the pen hit the paper. Unleashing all that data. I major, you're not major. Touch paper like erasers. The villain in the movie, bruise these mookies, that's my duty. Living in a loose sleep, that's my Uzi. Got your floozies and jacuzzis. Don't even step in my warpath. I make you take a gore bath. The mayhem, you don't want that. My ops will be my doormat. Plain and simple, you're not ready. How I know your palms are sweaty. You are nervous and your worthless voices kick you serve no purpose. I am lit, you are whack. All your tracks is ass crack. Wrap it up, take it back. You are done, take a nap. There's the weak, there's the strong. If you weak, we can't get along. You will fail, might as well submit. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. There's the weak, there's the strong. If you weak, we can't get along. You will fail, might as well submit. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. I just grabbed him, can't get away. Now he wish he had a better day. Now you hear you all my prey. Stop stealing from proteges. Want to fade really quick. Better quit the foolishness. Ignorance is always bliss. When you're clueless, I am pissed. Laughing in the face of fear. Danger in the atmosphere. For my victims well aware. Ain't no fucking joking here. Feel the rush, it makes me spaz. When I'm smoking on that gas. Your chick I'm not really liking. Psycho crush that bitch like bison. Poppity pop pop. I'm a titan and drinking like a Viking. This beat is real enticing. I'm enlightened like a giant. I am lit, you are whack. All your tracks is ass crack. Wrap it up, take it back. You were done, take a nap. I am lit, you are whack. All your tracks is ass crack. Wrap it up, take it back. You were done, take a nap. There's the weak, there's the strong. If you're weak, we can't get along. You will fail, might as well submit. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. There's the weak, there's the strong. If you weak, we can't get along. You will fail, might as well submit. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. There's a weak, there's a strong. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. There's the weak, there's the strong. I'm the juggernaut, you bitch, you bitch, you bitch. With you. I've been an affiliate, too lyrical, magnificent. My brain never been impotent. Annihilate competition quick, deadly with that penmanship. Right bars with ice picks, got a vice grip on a nice chick with nice lips. I like it. Stop my feet that breaks the ground, equivalent to an earthquake sound. Grab your collar then shake it down, leave you at the lost found. Ground and pound your face mush. People with talent need a push. Now they gangster aura was. Plus I thank them for the push. This beat makes me lose my mind. Grab your neck and rip the spine. Crank that hammer Valentine. Gonna need some turpentine to heal up your bruised cuts. Right? Every day I'm losing fucks. Sorry about your damn luck. Drink that please, that's in my cup. I've been told you you're a waste. All you is a waste space. Get your hands up out my face before I have to catch a case. Drag your carcass on the floor till your flesh get ripped apart. Savage style you can't ignore. Already ate but feed me more. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. I bet you think you're gonna get away. Better hope and pray for a better day. You are my prey, but it's elevate. Just another fatality. So bring down, we'll keep the crown. I'm aggressive with my style. Fuck that bitch, then smack a child. Monsters don't have time for clowns. In the darkness like a shroud. Locked on target, then I pound. Snatch you up, did it make a sound? Got you stressed, you lost some pounds. I'm a super heavyweight. Put you on my daily plate. Collect the skulls, dig my safe. My brain is in outer space. I like space, but not the rapper. Spiteful with that shit, you bastard. Got you baptized like a pastor. Can create another disaster. Let me loose, I'll break the chain. Shoot one glass, don't feel the pain. All these motherfuckers sound the same. Caught my path, don't make a lane. Can't be tamed, won't never change. Mix my strength for Hulk Bane. Hang you from a window pane. Scary like the Mandalay. Then to the back is known to peace. I will walk, nigga, fuck the peace. Make sure opposition is deceased. All they do is call police. Now his mama gonna wanna cry. The tears flowing from my eyes. Probably gonna testify. Split your body like a pie. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. I bet you don't gonna get away. Better hope and pray for a better day. You all my prey papers elevate. Just another fatality. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. I bet you don't gonna get away. Better hope and pray for a better day. You all my prey papers elevate. Just another fatality. Hey, yo, B, what it do, though? 1, 2, 1, 2. Tell me how I sound to you. Come on and tell me. Episode 258, B, you know the vibes. Y'all see the ticker down there? You see the ticker? That was Marshall Among Men that I just previously played. The track before that is called Juggernaut. Both tracks by yours truly, Illa Art of Sandman. Make sure you get both of those everywhere. Ballet, what to do though? Black Saw, what to do? Appreciate y'all. Hit that thumbs up, babe. Not really much to talk about, but we still gonna flow with it. You know how we do it. Like, even if there's not much to talk about, we could still talk about interesting shit. We could still, you know what I mean, squeeze water out of a rock. That's my damn. This I'm trying to fucking stop my damn the cord from my damn headset. Keep rubbing up against my damn table. That's what I'm trying. I'm trying to stop it from doing that. Sound like I'm over here using a fucking saw, one of them old school saws. Give me 1 second. Damn it. Hold on, wait. Because that shit is driving me crazy. Keep rubbing up against. Fuck. Okay, that's a little better. Because I like, this headset is mad good. So you hear every single nook and cranny of every type of sound that's out there. You hear that shit too, right, Bally? I know I wasn't tripping, but it should be good now. All right, cool. They called the ambulance for Cody. Yeah, man. This dude, Kevin Owens, packed up Cody, man, with the package power driver. Yo, I'm loving how Kevin Owens is booked right now. I'm really loving this shit right now. And I also love the fact that he took the WWF championship. So now he's parading around with it. You know what I mean? Like, makes you want to watch SmackDown. Like, I knew they was gonna do something like pull a swerve when it comes to the WWF Championship is only gonna be around for just that night when it comes to Saturday night's main event. I know there's a reason why Triple H said that. Oh, one night only. Nah, Kevin Owens is gonna hold that belt down until the next Saturday night's main event. I definitely see it. I definitely see that happening because the next Saturday night's main event isn't that in it's in January. It's like the week the Saturday right before the Rumble because the Rumble should be the following Saturday. And then you see this dude Triple H coming from Gorilla, coming from backstage. This dude Kevin Owens, celebrating with the belt, putting the belt in the air. Triple H trying to, get a little physical, knock the belt out of his hand, getting into a shoving contest with Kevin Owens. I'm like, all right, now, my dude, you're not Triple H no more. You're not the cerebral assassin anymore. You're Paul Levesque now. Slow down, sir. Trying to get all a little physical. I don't know, B. Like, let me find out. He might have one more pedigree left. He's saving that one pedigree for WrestleMania. Motherfucker got one pedigree left. Fuck around, do that damn pedigree. Is both his knees collapse. Tear both of his ACLs like his step pops or father-in pops, father-in-law, whatever you know what I mean. Anyways, let me drop that link. Appreciate y'all for pulling. I always appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. Because y'all could be anywhere and everywhere else. But y'all chose to vibe with your boy. And you also chose to vibe with the Council Clan. Much appreciated. And Bally, I need your info on online or whatever. Like you over here like a ghost or some shit like that. Like, I need your info. Like you on the gram or you on Facebook or you anywhere else other than YouTube. But there go the link right there. Pow. Let me go. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talking about Kevin Owens. We're gonna talk about Cody Rhodes. We're gonna talk about Ziedo Neto, Raw, new tag team champs. Logan Paul retiring, huh? Tessa and Moose. We're gonna talk about it all, B. Let's get it.
Nah, it's not Tessa and Moose. It's Tessa and Django.
No, you mean not Django. What's that? What was the Samuel Jackson name in Django? I forgot his damn name.
Like I don't know his name either.
Motherfucking drop him Miss Daisy in the face ass.
But don't you think that KO's heel turn looks familiar to you?
Say that one more time. I was reading what Ballet was saying. Go ahead. What you said?
Like, don't you think that KO's heel turn looks familiar to you?
I remember you was earlier today you was talking about it, but I didn't really get to thoroughly read what you had put in the group chat because I was at work. So go ahead, reiterate.
Like, yeah, like it reminds me of his ROH run. Everything matches up. You look at who he turned on, his friend. He turned on Generica, turned on Cody. Then you look at everything in between them matches up. For instance, the person who's going to play not Jimmy Jacobs, but Steve Corino. That's Randy Orton. Person who's playing Jimmy is Seth Rollins.
Who's Steven Ballet? That's pretty random. She just said Steven. Did I miss something?
And the person who's playing Cornette is Triple H.
Okay, so but let's really be real. Wasn't this dude Kevin Owens always turning on his peoples? That ain't nothing new. Like,
No, but it's
but when
how.
it comes to Cody, when it comes to this dude Cody, like this is warranted. I
But
was
he
saying
dropped him.
that from before Cody was looking hella oppy. He was looking hella oppy. And I also just love how they just, I didn't mean to switch the subject, but
Yeah,
speaking of, hella oppy, I just love how they just dropped the whole shit with this dude, Sami Zayn. Like, why was Sami Zayn talking to this dude solo in the parking lot? What the fuck happened with that?
like he brought.
Always supposed to just forget about that?
Like I think Cole mentioned. We were
Oh
talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
Drew.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That was his name, Ballet. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, from Django. This dude, that Samuel L. Jackson character,
Oh, Steven.
Steven. Thanks,
Okay.
Ballet. I'm getting no. I forget shit fast, but I'll still catch on.
But
But go
Cole
ahead,
mentioned it. He was
Maxwell.
all like, "Oh, he's attacking. He's attacking Jay. He's attacking Jimmy. He's attacking Sammy." But wasn't the person who cost him the title Solo? So like, he's right. Solo was the one
Like
who cost him the title. Why is he touching him?
this motherfucker was talking to Solo in the parking lot, and we all supposed to just forget about that, just move on from that.
There's a lot of interesting moments on Raw last night. New Day game banned from the locker room.
What they're
New Day.
doing with the New Day is fantastic. I'm loving what they're doing with the New Day. And I have one gripe about that, like Rey Mysterio coming out there, and him. I guess he's the locker room leader now. He's the captain of the locker room.
He's the Raw locker
Yeah,
room. The actual locker room leader is Roman. Roman and
no, because remember they on SmackDown,
no, Roman and Randy are the actual leaders.
but they're on SmackDown.
No, Randy's not on SmackDown. Randy's on Raw. Randy's hurt though.
Since when Randy Orton's on Raw? What do you mean?
Yeah, he's on Raw, isn't he?
No, he's on SmackDown.
Huh?
How you forgot about is remember these three got the beef. It's Kevin. It's like a triple threat beef, a triangle beef between Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and Cody Rhodes.
Oh, okay. All right, makes sense.
But yeah, I'm like this dude Rey Mysterio looking crazy. I'm like, man, I'm telling you, this opportunity is just like the second opportunity that the New Day missed out on getting some more heat. Now, I'm not saying what they're doing is bad. I'm loving it. But they could have just grabbed this dude Rey Mysterio up and Irish whipped his little ass so man. Like, man, get your goofy ass up on out of here. Like we ain't no rookies.
But
Like, yeah,
looks
you Rey
like the
Mysterio, but we the fucking New Day, B.
looks like the feud this is heading into is the War Raiders versus New Day for the titles. More
What
than
is it?
likely a Saturday night's main event.
How's it leading to that? Where did that come from?
Name another heel tag team that deserves a title shot.
For me to
Exactly.
even think, for me to even think about it, like that's on WWE, man. These motherfuckers just don't like to build star. Like, matter of fact, let me not do that. They don't like to build new tag teams, I would say, because they have been building some new stars as of late. So I can't completely go there.
Then like I'm sitting there and like I'm reading the spoilers for NXT because the airing of Minds isn't going to come on for another 2 hours. But I started thinking, I was like, how did Eddie Thorpe become a main eventer?
He had did some shit like he played it off like he was hurt. I didn't see it. I'm going for what people said.
Like how
He
did
was
that?
supposed to be in the Iron Survivor match, and he played it off like he was hurt.
Yeah, but how did he become a main eventer though?
I don't know.
Like, is the main event in NXT that bad? where
They like anybody, man. Fuck it.
where Eddie Thorne becomes the main eventer, and he's just holding water to Open Family whoop Trick's ass.
You right, man. Like, like you know what they need? They need some people to come, like whoever they're not using, bring them to NXT and actually use them. Like, what happened to this dude? My dude Todd Dillinger. Whatever happened to him? They was it looked
I
like
think
they
he's
was
doing I think he's doing like a devil's advocate gimmick.
devil's advocate. What, like what Karrion Kross was doing?
In a way.
Because I don't watch NXT. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'll be wanting to get back into the swing of things when it comes to it. You know, just I guess I'll do that shit in January. I saw from January, and then I'll watch from January to December. Hopefully.
So basically, New Year's Evil from New Year's Evil on.
Yeah, I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been hearing, especially when it comes to the women, I've been hearing a lot of shit about, you know what I'm saying, here and there, and I'm gonna give it. I'll try to give it another try. I gotta have time for that shit too. That's another thing. Also, it's just so much
NXT
wrestling that's going on.
Like NXT needs a massive reset.
Yeah, and it's with the logo too. That black and silver shit. That's not it. That shit don't look appealing at all. They gotta find like that niche. Like when they had black and gold, that was a niche. The color, you know what I mean, how the show flowed, everything.
Like Jordan Grace and Josh Alexander, if they come over, that would be a huge get for them.
They need them. They need them bad. That's what I'm saying. Mike Bailey should have went to fucking NXT.
Because it looks like right now it's going to be Penta on Raw.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going to be.
He's gonna make that shit fun. If they let Penta just cook,
be Penta.
He's gonna make a lot of fun matches. Because how old is he? He's like what, almost 50?
I think he's 40.
He's only 40 years old? Seriously?
Let me see. Let me be.
Let's Ballet. What's up? You know, Ballet gonna talk to us. You know, Ballet be quick with it. Yeah, Ballet. Let Penta be Penta. I know Triple H would. I know Triple H trusts Penta. Let my dude cook. He's gonna make just imagine the matches.
Penta's 39.
He's 49. Yeah, I know it.
39.
Yeah. He's about. Yeah, that's. I know it. He's about to be 50.
No, 39.
Oh, 39. What?
Yes.
Y'all was on time. Y'all both hit it on the nail right at the same time. Just imagine the matches though. Him versus Chad Gable. Him versus Sheamus. Him versus who else? Drew McIntyre
versus Finn.
Him, what? The matches are endless. Him versus Braun Breaker.
It looks like if what I'm seeing is exactly what I'm seeing, I'm like, okay, Penta's facing Finn. That's the matchup that looks like it's gonna happen.
Please don't tell me. So what? He's gonna they're gonna swap him for Finn so he could join Cringement Day. Please.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's gonna be like Penta versus Finn, or Penta and Priest versus Finn and Dom.
Man, look, I think they should stay far away from each other for right now. I don't think Penta should be anywhere near Cringement Day. Seriously. Let him be his own man or whatever. No, because I know down the road eventually he's gonna end up having matches with them or whatever. Just don't make that automatically be the. You know what I'm saying? No, that dude needs to be by himself.
As a first match, not a first feud. That would be a good first match. Not a first feud, but a good first match.
I would say for a good first match for him, like right now, will be him versus Chad Gable. I would say that because Chad Gable, he's losing right now anyway. So one more loss, who cares? And not only that, I'm right. And not only that, they'll both make each other good.
One loss and a broken arm.
You know what I'm saying?
To set them off for a little while.
Nero.
Or how about this? How about Penta versus Kofi?
Well, it depends. Like, I figured he was coming in to be a good guy.
Much like he's going to be a heel. Penta works better as a heel.
He does, though. He does. You know what I like? When he was Impact Champion. That was low-key a decent run when he was an Impact Champion.
And plus, that motherfucker did not speak a drop of English.
But that's what's gonna bring you know what I mean? That's what's gonna make him mysterious. You know what I mean? Like, he don't have to talk. All he has to say is Cielo Nero. That's all he gotta say. And give him those vignettes. Give him like those Shinsuke Nakamura type vignettes.
The greatest Penta moment was we did settle metal fucker. I was like, wait, what?
Maricon. Chiquilla with a doodle.
Yo.
What up, Chiquilla?
So apparently Penta might debut on Netflix January 6th.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not surprised about that. Yeah, that's a great move.
Like Quintet Angle, he signed on the dotted already.
We were talking about his first match. Who do you think his first match should be against?
That depends on how they're going to debut him. Is he going to be a face or is he going to be a face or a heel?
I see Finn. Also. I honestly see Finn.
But is he going to be a baby face or a heel? That's what it really comes down to.
I was thinking he was gonna pull up as a face. That's what I thought.
So what if he pulls a KO? Like face at first, and then at the end of the night turns heel. Remember, the fucker doesn't speak English.
Well, I'll predict Dragon Lee, just to throw a name out there.
Okay.
What the fuck is he doing?
Not a lot of sense, but it makes sense.
They completely ruined that dude, Dragon Lee. Like, geez Louise, they just drowned him in obscurity.
They found a better version.
The problem is they brought him up to NXT. They brought him up from NXT too fast.
Yep.
Like the minute he lost the North American title, they called him up. Like.
Now he's in the LWO vortex.
Jesus.
I don't even know why they're still together. Are they at least selling merch?
When's the last time you've seen an LWO shirt in the crowd?
I never seen an LWO shirt.
What's good ever.
Like, seriously, I'm not even lying.
And that's your answer.
What's goody toe?
Man, I've been told y'all about the LWO. Man, I told you that shit 2 years ago. I appreciate Ray, forcing them to get out there, went into the garage. Hey, man, you own WCW, you own ECW, you own all this IP franchise property. Why don't you use it, So I appreciate that. But all the LWO was about merch sales. That's all it was. They had no plans for the LWO. They were never involved in any. Like, what did they do? Like, think about it. Like, what has the LWO done? They only did 2 feuds.
It was good for around the time when they went to Puerto Rico. That was cool for that time being. You know what I'm saying? Then a little bit after that, you know what I'm saying? It was cool, but then it just exactly. After that, it was like whatever.
Yeah, well, I told you it was just about merch sales. It wasn't about anything else.
But they didn't even do that.
They did do that. They did. They were like the highest sold merch at the time, and that was all they cared about.
Oh, so was that around that backlash when they went to Puerto Rico?
That was the only reason. Was the only reason they did it. It was just for the money,
But let's be real. But that was But if you're really going to be technical about it, that was mainly because of Zelina.
I guess,
Literally, Zelina Vega was the only one in the LWO that got over.
I guess the problem is unfortunately because of Bischoff, we were never really able to see exactly like what did Eddie want to do with the LWO. But the impression I always got that Eddie was going for was that it was a heel group of disgruntled people, mainly of Latino descent.
Disgruntled mid-carders, yeah, basically.
Which I thought, which realistically should have been the direction because it was true.
Right. So ideally, if you were to resurrect it in the modern day, they would be heels, not baby faces. So just off top, like that never really made sense to me. Like ideally, you would get Dom or the Escobar dude, one of those two. I guess.
Well, they had Escobar at first, but he turned. So
yeah, like what are they doing with Legato? Like this, like you gotta have plans for these people.
I told you, bro.
Like I think that's going to be the next LWO feud is going to be against Legato because Legato is already talking about leaving
again.
Yeah, that would be stupid. That would be.
I told
that
you,
would
bro,
be
ain't nobody here for that shit.
That would be stupid as hell, bro. They already.
I told you,
they
man.
already
like, they got
it's coming. You know it's
but they
coming.
already didn't, bro. They didn't even pull the trigger when Santos was hot. They didn't even give him the U.S. title. Why would they run that back?
I told y'all, man. They got move. I'll give them credit. They got movement on Raw with the mid card division, but on SmackDown, it's ass. Their mid card division sucks. It's not good.
Penta needs to join SmackDown.
Yeah.
Penta needs to be far away from a faction as possible.
And that's another reason why I want this. And that's one of the main reasons why I want this bloodline.
Keep them far away from Cringement Day. Far away.
And that's one of the main reasons why I want this bloodline bullshit to end, because that's all they care about on SmackDown. And it's like, all right, but you got other people on the roster. The sooner this shit ends, they can finally start focusing on everybody else.
Like, another faction is brewing up. You guys do realize that, right?
They don't need no more damn factions. I know what you mean though with Seth Rollins and Mac and Savage. They don't need no more factions, be like enough. This is turning into what year is that? What year was that on Raw? Was it 96? When everybody was in a fucking everybody was in a crew.
Oh, 97
at least.
Yeah, DOA. Yeah, DOA.
Yeah, the Disciples of Apocalypse. That name sounded so corny.
God. Yo, that name was that group was so trash, man.
I don't think it was every time, bro. Every time I see Los Boricuas, I laugh my ass off.
I mean, DOA was a cool acronym, but Jesus.
Know who I'm starting to like?
They had DOA, they had them.
Matter of fact, people forget that Survivor Series 97, everybody remembers the Montreal Screwjob, but the actual name of the show was Gang Wars. That's what it was called.
No, it was called the funniest moment in the history, I think, of like Survivor Series history, was when Stone Cold was hurt, and they had to replace his ass. And they replaced him with
I know where you're going with this.
Wait, where they had Austin run over by that car, and they replaced him with the Big Show.
No. That Big Show was Savio Vega.
Oh boy.
I think it was.
Which Survivor Series was that?
I think that was the pay-per-view after Owen power drove Austin broke his neck.
Yeah, that had to have been 96, right?
That fucking theme is still stuck in my head to this day. Dun 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 dun. Fucking Savio. Oh my god. Fucking Jobber to the stars. Oh my god.
That fake razor and fake diesel. Oh god, that was a.
I remember like before Eddie Kingston got hurt, people were saying that Eddie Kingston was the modern day Savio, and I was like, bro, even if you hate Eddie Kingston, you got to put some respect on his name. Eddie is no Savio Vega. Hell no.
What?
Who the hell said that?
People on Twitter were saying that. They said Eddie Kingston was the modern day Savio Vega.
Why I said that. I said that. Yeah, he is
Yeah,
the modern day Savio Vega.
No.
What? No
Eddie
way.
Eddie is booked way better than Savio ever was, bro.
Oh yeah, that's what's called sister. That's Miriam's sister. Yeah, there you go. That's it.
Yeah.
Big E is dating her. Nice.
I'm glad he's happy, but you know.
Miriam's sister has some savage takes.
Yeah, she was firing up this dude, Woods.
Yeah, Xavier
firing
Woods.
that dude up.
Like, I think she said, like, she had like zero title, or zero WWE title, zero tag team, or no, zero WWE title, zero US title, zero IC titles.
I think she said, he said, Woods said her cooking was bland, and she said it matches your singles career.
Yeah.
No, but it got worse from there.
Yeah, she kept firing on him after that shit.
Oh,
hold on. Let me see if I can find the tweets.
Yeah, put in the group chat. I'll pull it up on the Counciltron.
All right.
Yeah, ballet. What happened was Vince saw the success of the NWO when he panicked, and he was like, "Yeah, pal, we need more factions."
Yeah.
That's what
happened. You had Kai and Tai. Who else? There was mad factions.
Right to censor.
My goodness.
My favorite one was the
Union. And then it got to the point where, you had nothing to do? We'll just put you in a faction.
My favorite one was the Union. They were a group for like 2 weeks. That's my favorite.
Oh, God.
Union.
Remember I put y'all up onto Apple? Remember Apple?
Oh yeah. Only factions that stuck was Nation, DX, and like maybe Brood. That's about it.
Yo, it was their theme song mainly. That theme song still bop.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. I might be the only one that thinks this, but the Ministry Undertaker will forever be goated to me.
Oh, that's Perk Taker. That was Perk Taker.
Nah,
exactly.
Perk Taker was American Badass. That was Perk Taker. The American Badass. That was my favorite Undertaker.
Nah, bro. Ministry Taker was Perks for real. Like, who the hell kidnaps a fucking minor Stephanie McMahon and straps her to a fucking cross?
Where to, Stephanie?
He not only did that to Steph, he did that to fucking Ryan Shamrock's sister, who I think was younger than Stephanie.
She was underage also. Yep.
He was gonna fucking crucify Stone Cold. That was the best part.
Yeah, wasn't he gonna embalm him and all that shit?
Yeah, I'm like, this dude Taker is on something.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he was a little crazy around that time. You got that.
Oh,
even Bearer was smaller. Bearer had lost a little bit of weight. He was on that coke. That's what was going on.
Everybody was on coke. That was a different time.
Everybody was on. If you weren't a cokehead, you were a steroid junkie.
Because you also got to remember, like, you know, them being on the road and them taking them bumps and all that, they gotta soothe those wounds.
Also, you gotta have the right fucking body type that prevents. You gotta have fucking bodybuilding muscles.
Man,
I guess Too Cool was okay. They would count. Yeah, Too Cool counts. Yeah.
You're looking fly to die.
Yeah, that was that was before dance. That was the original dance break.
I couldn't stand Too Cool, especially when the Radicals had pulled up, because I always known them as being beasts in WCW, you know, Dean Malenko, Perry Saturn, you know what I'm saying? Eddie Guerrero. They was beasts in WCW, and then you see these motherfuckers getting their ass whipped by Too Cool. I'm like, come on, man.
Not really.
That shit used to piss me off. Like,
they always valued, not for real though, they always valued Eddie Guerrero. Even in the Attitude
Era. They definitely
did. Always valued Eddie Guerrero.
The big leagues, pal. Yeah,
exactly. Welcome to the big leagues. That used to drive me crazy. I'm like, yo, these dudes was killers in WCW. Now they struggling against Too Cool.
That's the humbling part. I've said this several times. Like, people always talk about the Stone Cold Booker T Supermarket Brawl. I'm like, yeah, it was funny and it was iconic, but as a WCW fan, I was
They
pissed off
tried to
watching it.
they definitely tried
Yeah.
to bury Booker with that
Right.
super
If you watch the segment, Booker got like one punch in the entire segment, and the
Yeah,
segment was
he
like
only got one
50 minutes.
super kick. He only got one super
Right.
kick. He called him lovely with that super kick, though. But after that, it
Right.
was a wrap.
I've said this before about Booker, and again, and I feel like the reason why people don't talk about it enough is because like the internet still like wasn't really like a thing yet. Like it was around, but like the IWC wasn't really what it was. Like if you go back and like look at Booker's run, they were literally doing everything they could to bury him. But what happened was Booker made it work every time. Austin buried him, but Booker was so funny with how he did it, he still got over. Then Vince was like, I know, I'll pair him with Goldust, like a random fucking tag team. But he made it work, and he got over it.
Now, low key, Booker T and Goldust was funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but there's no way Vince was thinking it was gonna work. He was just thinking like, yeah, how can I fucking bury this guy? Like I buried Goldberg and Steiner and RVD and everybody else.
Yeah, it didn't work. He even made King Booker work.
Right, and he made that work.
Which I still can't believe, honestly.
Right. After he made King Booker work, that was when Vince was like, all right, you're one of us now. Like Vince just gave up. Vince gave up after that.
And he got what to do though? What's going on, my guy? How you feeling?
I find it funny he gave up after that when Booker was at the end of his career.
Yo, Black Saw, you there? Where Black Saw at?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you ain't find that article yet?
Now, like I'm just trying to find the tweets. That's what I'm trying to find.
What was he looking for?
The tweets when it came to this Big E girl flaming Xavier Woods.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, I found it.
Damn, about time, nigga.
She must tweet a lot.
Let me put the link in.
Oh, yeah, shit. Throw it in the group chat. I'll pull it up on the Counciltron.
All right. Let me put it on here put it on the group chat, yeah.
But yeah, what y'all thoughts on Kevin Owens while he pulls that up?
Using the package pile driver?
Hell yeah. I just say that I know everybody done said it from before, but I agree. He should have did that shit during the show.
I think he should have. They should have definitely showed that while they were still on the air. Like no lie.
Yeah, at least the Wing Eagle is going to be on TV more.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like it's like he laid out that nugget. This dude Triple H laid that nugget. Like, oh, it's only for one night only. Remember, Cody Rhodes, only one night. Remember, just one night, just one. It's like he was like foreshadowing. Like, no, it's not gonna be one night. He's gonna try to keep it around for a little while, maybe until the next Saturday night's main event.
One night stands never work in wrestling.
Right.
No lie though, Kevin Owens needs to come out and declare himself the WWE champion. That shit would be hilarious.
He already did.
I know he is, and this shit is gonna be fantastic.
Yeah, all I know is it keeps Wing Eagle on television. That's good. So.
I'm the real world champ.
And what they should do is they should
put
distort
some respect
the
on Ballet name.
Yeah.
Did you guys talk about the Tessa thing?
Not yet.
Yeah, we're about to. We was about to talk about it, but you can talk about it while I pull up these tweets.
Steven from Django Unchained.
What did she do?
Well, she didn't do anything. Basically, people.
Steven from Django Unchained. That's what we're about to talk about.
Basically, people that are there, they see what's going on. You know, Rhino, he's out. Alexander's about to get out. Grace is about to get out. They know what's going on. The bomb's about to go off. Can't blame them.
Trent Seven just announced that he's leaving, that he's going too. So,
yeah.
Which means that whole Mike.
And they did a coward move because they didn't even pull a talent to the side and tell them like, "Yo, we're gonna do a risky move here, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen." Nothing, just
Yeah, nobody found out until the night of.
Yeah, they basically did what they did with Russo, like when Dixie, like low-key hired Russo back.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did. Yep.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck TNA, and I'm dead serious this time. Fuck them.
And listen, man, Moose is my guy. Like, I'm one of the biggest Moose advocates, but like, you can hold this L, Moose. I'm sorry, bro.
He definitely deserves this L. I understand you grown. You're gonna be cool with whoever you want to be cool with. Understood, but to the point where you're attacking the fans too, man, move the fuck around, B. You mad corny. Knowing damn well Shorty is wrong. She's wrong. There's no justifying which. I don't even care if she apologized. She even apologized at that time. She apologized like what, months later? Supposedly, allegedly, behind closed doors? Give me a fucking break.
Yeah.
Anyways, but here go the tweets.
Here's more of them.
Shit.
I found more.
Did she take down the original tweets? Like, because this is from what?
There's like more of them. I'm posting more of them.
There's like third parties, fourth parties.
Now this is like straight from her account. So, here's the last one. One of the last ones.
The meal would have to be as bland as your singles run to accommodate your undeveloped taste buds. That was a good one.
Nice.
There's two more.
What she should have did, she should have been posting her meals, like, you know what I'm saying? Really stand 10 toes on that shit. Someone better remind his girlfriend that this is all scripted. Kayfabe will shoot.
Me and sisters undefeated.
Real to me, damn it.
Yo, they stupid. See Jay-Z right there? That's what Jay-Z's doing towards Diddy.
You never mess with the person who has time. She has time.
I guarantee you, if you talk to Jay-Z right now, I'd be like, hey, yo, Jay, man, what you think about Drake? And Jay gonna be like, Drake? Man, fuck Blade Trinity, man. That was a shit-ass movie. That's what he's gonna be talking about.
Oh, God. I'd rather him know who the actual Drake is than to say you actually watched that filth. Blade Trinity.
You're gonna see
Man,
Jay
that shit was bad.
You're gonna see Jay in church soon. He's gonna try to wash his hands of all the fucking people he's been talking to for the past like 30 years.
He's gonna be Jehovah for real now.
Yeah.
You know that. Yeah. You know that's a center spinal.
You're gonna see Jay-Z on the next Disney Plus show. I'm calling it right now. He's gonna go for a squeaky clean image.
You always when you spit up my drink. Shut up, Tove.
But real quick though.
That's the same. You know that's motherfucking spinal form when they fuck it
up. But real quick though, like Stephanie Von Court just came up with a nasty line. She said about her opponent Cora J. She said, "I'll take you to meet hell." I was like, "Oh God."
Yeah, I was just telling this dude Black Star, like starting next year, starting like in January, I'm gonna start watching NXT. I'm gonna give it a chance. From January, I'm see where this goes. I'm gonna try.
Now she said it in Spanish though, but shit.
I think I'm gonna just stick to the highlights. I only watch the highlights of NXT just to keep up, so I know who people are in case they get called out.
Yeah, me too. Here and there, watch little highlights here and there. But I'm gonna try to watch the full show and see. Just, you know what I mean? Fuck it.
Like, here's my problem. How the fuck is Eddie Thorpe a main eventer? Like, how the fuck did that happen?
I have no idea who that is, but okay.
And that's the thing too. The dude, Eddie Thorpe. Like, yo, my dude, your name is Thorpe. Like, get your goofy ass the fuck up out of here.
I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. He's only gonna be famous for who he's for dating Dakota Kai. That's it.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard him and Dakota Kai they be hanging out.
Like he straight
I
up
thought
said,
she was gay. I thought she was dating Shayna Baszler.
"Oh, you know,
No way.
she's
Dude.
bi."
It wasn't. I think she might be bi, but I don't think they were ever dating.
Now, I heard that
That's-
same thing too. I heard that same thing. I heard that. Yeah, I heard that.
I could have sworn they were living together at one point.
Yeah, I heard that same thing too.
Yeah, they used to.
Yeah,
They used to be.
like I heard the
They
same
used
thing
to
too.
be. They used to be roommates. They used to be roommates when they were wrestling on tour. That's it.
Like I always joke that that her girlfriend's more man than any of us.
Anyway, speaking
Yeah,
of
like
Shane,
even Ballet said that. Even Ballet thought the same thing. Yeah, I heard the same things also.
Yeah, we all thought so.
anyways, speaking of Shayna, so you mean to tell me she can't qualify for the Intercontinental title, but Zoe Starks can? Like, dude, Shayna just fucking quit, bro.
Yeah, this shit crazy. I don't get it either. I don't know what. I guess Shayna Baszler doesn't care anymore. She's like, fuck it, as long as I'm on the show here and there.
That's
all
I just saw the spoilers for next week's Raw too. She can't even be in a replacement for somebody.
Wow.
They're replacing somebody in that IC title tournament for someone else. So,
but
I'm happy for Chelsea though. I'll say that.
Trick's gonna die again.
What the hell?
What happened? What's going on?
They really just did a double pin for this match.
So what?
Who's fighting?
Trick Williams and Eddie Thorpe for the NXT title ended in a double pin.
Oh, it's happening tonight? I thought it was happening at Deadline. Or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Nah. Deadline is past, dude.
So New Year's Evil is next.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought they was fighting at. Excuse me.
So Oba Femi's getting a title shot then.
So Oba Femi's gonna kill 2 people?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Pack them up early.
The Oba Femi's gonna kill 2 people now?
I mean, if it's a triple threat, that means Trick doesn't get pinned, so that kind of helps him.
Yeah, Eddie Thorpe is there to eat the pin. Just like Finn's always there to eat the pin.
Would you call him Toph Pin Balor?
Yep.
Pin Balor.
It's funny. That's ironic because he did get pinned last night when they lost the tag titles. So yeah.
Yeah, like what the fuck is going on? Like, I guess this is the whole Vince McMahon routine, break them down and building it back up again. If they
he's supposed to get a push in next year.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
They lost the tag titles. Pack that shit up. I don't know why they didn't drop the belt sooner.
Yeah.
A tag team to a tag team that always gets hurt.
They won the first defense. I guess they won the first defense to prove, I guess,
they defended the title 3 times in like 200 days. That should tell you everything.
Yeah, that shit is ridiculous.
To a tag team that always gets hurt. That's the main part about that.
They defended it twice. They defended it twice. They defended it twice against fucking Awesome Truth, for God's sake.
Come on now, you could get with this. You could get with that. Don't be a butch.
Don't be a butch. Good Lord.
Nah, that shit is low key funny though. I ain't gonna lie. That's low key funny.
Like,
I like that shit he got going on with this dude. With my dude. Man. But for the most part, Raw ain't got nothing going on really right now. And I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. You know, it's towards the end of the year.
I told you, they just got tapings and they just coasted until they go to Netflix.
Yeah, that's going to be the big show.
Netflix is going to be a mega show.
And we going to be here for it, all of us. So get your snacks and your bags.
So they booked Roman Reigns versus Solo and CM Punk versus Seth. And I'm
Like I just
assuming
want.
the end of that women's IC title tournament will happen there too.
Yeah,
Most likely.
it's gonna be stockpile. Cena's pulling up. Dewey might pull up. It's gonna
Plus the
be
possibility of Penta showing up.
yeah. It's gonna
All I
yo.
want is for Penta to say, "Settle, metal, fuckers." That's all I want.
Right, just one curse. Come on, Netflix. You can
Just
have
curse
one
word,
curse,
that's all I
just
need.
one.
I'm
But
good.
but you gotta think of it. If they was able to just have one curse that show, they're not gonna spend that shit on Penta. They're gonna want like maybe the
Not
Rock or
yet.
something.
The Rock is they never censor The Rock, so
Yeah, man.
I gotta
Shit.
find that clip. Hold on.
Ciedo Niego. Well, however you pronounce that fucker.
Settle, metal.
Ciedo Niedo. What's it? That means no death, right? Or no fear,
No
or
fear.
something like that. No fear.
no fear.
Basically, Daredevil, but a wrestler.
Like that dude. Shit. So this dude really planning on climbing Mount Everest? Speaking of no fear.
Who, Darby?
Yeah, that's fine.
I told you, dude, he wants to die.
They need to come out with a strain called Darby Allen. Yo, get on that. Yo, don't Sasha Banks got a strain? Sasha Banks, you should have been on that, Sasha Banks.
I don't even know. I don't think she does. If she did, she would have definitely mentioned it.
I think her and the Lucha Bros had a strain.
They did?
I don't know.
I
I
think
didn't hear
so.
anything about. I didn't hear anything about it.
Yeah, like they was in the High Times magazine, wasn't they? Hold on, let me look that up real quick. I know I'm not tripping.
I don't know if it's Mercedes, dude, but
I'm gonna look it up. Hold on, let me see. But go ahead, y'all keep talking while I look this up real quick. I'm
Is
sleuthing.
that what I said?
speaking of that, yeah, Darby definitely want to die for sure.
Yeah, Darby wants to die.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Like apparently he's straight edge. I don't know what.
I'm sorry, dude. I don't believe that at all.
Darby
No
just sniffs
sober,
powder.
no sober person would do the shit that he does.
Darby just sniffs the powder, like I said.
Oh, he's emo, He just wants to feel alive.
Now that dude gets his product from fucking Billy Corgan.
Get his product straight from Bolivia.
Jesus.
My goodness.
I guess I was tripping. I could have swore I've seen that shit.
I was about to say, like, because Mercedes would have definitely said something by now.
Damn, maybe I was
Bucks was
tripping. Really?
The Bucks was in Long
Well-
Beach, preparing
well,
for the
speaking of
breakup
this-
of them and Jungle Boy. There you go.
Well, speaking of Mercedes, though, she's been booked for Wrestle Dynasty in Japan against Mina Shirakawa.
Like he said,
Yeah.
I lost my title. Where the fuck were you?
Oh, I think it's time for Athena, Black Star.
So what?
Oh, word!
I'm going to do what?
I heard
That's
that. I heard they might be. Yeah, I heard they might be bringing up Athena too.
Oh, so no forever.
So,
Yo,
Yeah,
then they should put her against Mercedes Moné. There you go.
Gotta drop the
well,
meat.
There's your,
we did pitch that a
there's your
couple
money
months ago.
match.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
there's
so
your money match.
She's facing the Billy Starks person, Final Battle,
Yeah,
which is like her protege.
Yeah, I heard about her.
And I'm
yeah.
thinking
They
like,
waited.
yes,
Yeah, that's like a
This
year
is good.
worth of tour. They waited a year to build that up, so I'm like, the
Like I heard
payoff
Right.
is going to be her dropping
yeah.
the
So
belt.
I'm thinking like this has to be it, because she's like the young prospect, and
Watch
so
keep
I
the
know
battle.
there's like a bunch of tournaments and stuff, but they're doing like this international thing with I believe it's Ring of Honor, AEW, Shimmer, and like one other company I forgot. But like it's like a little mini tournament, and then at the Wrestle Dynasty, there's going to be like a 4-way match, and then the winner of that match can then challenge for a title of their choosing from any of the companies. And Athena is one of them. It's Athena, it's Willow, and the two other chicks, and I don't know. But the point is that Athena is going to be at Wrestle Dynasty, and if she wins the match, then she could then, in theory, challenge for an AEW title.
Watch her keep the title.
Which is probably how she's gonna. That's probably their end on like because she's been in Ring of Honor so long. It's like, how do you introduce her to the AEW audience? Like that's probably it right there.
You stupid. Forever.
I mean,
hold on. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I knew I wasn't tripping.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Leo and Ballet said, yeah, I'm right. Yeah, I knew I wasn't tripping. I just can't find a magazine cover.
So what's this laced with heroin?
Damn. Somebody's got to show me that because I did not hear that at all.
Hey,
she has like
of Darby,
a cannabis creatine. What's a creatine?
Creatine.
Hey, speaking of Darby, he's gonna fight Ospreay tomorrow. You know what that means?
Yeah, that's gonna be the savior of AEW, ladies and gentlemen. That motherfucker ain't saving
Darby Allin versus
Z-Pack.
Darby Allin versus Will Ospreay tomorrow. I think that's a first time ever.
That might be a fun match, though. That might be a fun match.
They got a pretty.
Let's slow down. Hold on.
My bad.
Understand. Like, because this is a great conversation we having. Let's try to not talk over each other. Let's slow down with.
I'm sorry.
That's
like,
my
so
bad.
Nah, y'all good. Because we chopping it up. It happens. Yeah. So I'll have Black Soul. You go first. TKO, you go, and then we go from there. Go ahead, Black Soul.
Like the one thing that I appreciate about Ospreay is that he doesn't have an ego. He's unafraid to take a loss. Like some of his best matches, Kyle Fletcher, Swerve, like those were both losses.
Agreed.
Yeah, I would agree. Ospreay's been putting in a lot of work this year.
Do you think he's like over right now with the American people? Because he was over when we went to Dynamite. He was over. Like he had a good pop. But what about the masses?
I think so.
I think so because when he comes out, they sing his song. Ospreay.
Ospreay.
I think the thing about Ospreay that's good is I didn't know how good of a promo he was because when he was in New Japan, he wasn't really talking like that. He was more of a wrestler. So yeah, he's good.
He's pretty solid.
It is clear Ospreay won the war between him and Seth.
Of course.
Seth
just needs to stay the fuck off Twitter. That's just not him. Becky's
good at that.
Seth is not.
He really thought Ricochet was better than.
And they're both gone, and they're both in AEW. So yeah, Seth just needs to shut the fuck up.
And they're about to fight each other. And they're about to fight each other again on Collision. So.
Speaking of Seth, like, do y'all understand? Like, these motherfuckers is really beefing over CM Punk not returning his phone call. Like, this is what we doing right now. Seth look like such a bitch right now. How dare you not call me back?
This dude was ghosted, and that's the story.
I think they
look like a real punk.
I think they should have stuck with the fact that he's mad that Punk left him, and they're welcoming him back with open arms, like nothing happened. They should have stuck with that.
That's the true part of the storyline. I think is that he came back with open arms.
No, but remember, I didn't mean to cut you off, TKO. Let me just say this real quick. Remember, I did the deep dive. Not even a deep dive. Just a mini little dive. Like, we go to the kiddie pool or when you at the shore of a beach and you let the water hit your knees, whatever, shit like that. And that's exactly what this shit was about. I didn't even have to do much digging. This dude is bad that he called CM Punk when CM Punk had left the company, whatever, or he got fired, whatever. And CM Punk had never reached back out to him. And I'm like, okay, why do you hate him more? Like, give me some more. Why are you so mad? That's it. He's just mad Punk never called them back. And I'm like, what the fuck? This what we doing?
So basically the feud is like every 2000s music video. Gotcha.
Like, remember, that's why I was asking everybody, like, yo, why is Punk so hated? Remember that a couple episodes ago, I was like, yo, why is Punk so hated? Why is Seth Rollins talking about him not calling him back until y'all remember the episode?
Yeah, that was last season.
But Leo, Ballet, Henny God, appreciate all y'all for being here.
Yeah, they got an interesting card. Dynamite's card's pretty interesting.
It's basically a Drake song.
Oh God, Drake. Well, on the bright side, I don't have to hear Michael Jackson comparisons to Drake
anymore. That was ridiculous when they were saying that.
Whoever
shit.
said that needs to be brought to a shooting range.
Yeah, like stop.
Yeah, because now the new comparison is fucking Harry Styles.
The new comparison is what?
They said that Harry Styles is the new king of pop, replacing MJ.
Who's that? I don't even know who that is.
They deserve to be slapped.
He's the guy. Harry Styles is a guy that used to be in One Direction.
All I know is Thanos was not wrong. That's all I gotta say.
He was somewhat wrong. He trying to take off half of the earth. That's a little too crazy now.
Half the earth, the way this world is nowadays, that might not be a bad thing.
Damn, y'all savage as fuck. Half of the earth.
Are we really wrong though?
One funny debate I got into with my coworkers one time. Somebody said, or one of my friends told me that if the Z Fighters fought Thanos, my friend said that Vegeta would let Thanos collect them all. He would.
Yeah, man, that's dude Thanos is like, yo, I just want to just make the world a better place. Just think of it. Nobody will go hungry ever again. Nobody will ever go thirsty. There will be more medicine if half the earth was gone. Yikes.
Yikes.
Thanos and Bane were the two most vicious characters.
I remember like one of the funniest memes I've ever seen in my life. It was like right before I'm laughing just thinking about it. This was right before Endgame came out. So put yourself in like 2019. It was a post of like Thanos, and he was like standing over Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Batman was there for some reason, Superman was there for some reason, Goku was there, the fucking Gundams from the Gundam animes, like Thanos, like he beat like everybody. He beat like every anime character, every main character. And right before he puts in the last stone, it played Roman Reigns music.
What the hell?
You know why they played that? Because he's a tribal chief, B.
No, this is before the tribal chief. This is when he was the big dog still.
No, tribal chief. I don't care. The big dog, Paul. Yeah, man. And that's why man.
That's why Roman Reigns was so hated. Jesus. And they really did
You know what's crazy?
And they really did some dogs, and they really had him play with dog food though. Like what the fuck?
You know what's crazy? The worst part is before Roman retires, at some point, they're gonna actually bring that gimmick back, and the fans are gonna cheer. And Vince is gonna be fucking having an aneurysm when it happens. This is what's gonna happen.
He's probably having an aneurysm. How does he not have an aneurysm now? They're cheering for him authentically already.
Cole worked overtime trying to put that over. Here comes the big dog. Like,
Oh my God.
Oh man,
I know
said it.
Michael Cole hated saying that shit himself. I know he hated saying that. Like, come on, Vince, why have to say it again? Say it, damn it, say it.
I've always said this, man. COVID saved Roman's career, literally, because he was about to go in there and face Goldberg. I'm sorry, bro. Cancer survivor or not, you're gonna get fucking booed out of the fucking building. COVID was like, "Hey, bro, I'll do you a favor and cancel everything."
And remember, he was supposed to right before then. Like he was supposed to fight the Miz during the COVID era. He was supposed to fight the Miz, but the Miz had a cold. And remember, he was going through remission.
Right.
And this dude was like, I'm not fighting this dude. He got the fucking flu.
Right.
And Roman just went home. He went home, and after that, that's when he went home. He came back with the Tribal Chief gimmick with Paul Heyman.
The one person who personally
Roman was the only one with common sense that day.
The one person who personally saved Roman's career was Paul Heyman.
Apparently, as the story goes, they had this was like when because first they were doing the shows at the PC, and then they moved to the Thunderdome. And as the stories were going at the time, a lot of the roster were not taking the COVID precautions seriously. As a matter of fact, I remember there being a source because both AEW and WWE, they were all filming in Florida and shit. So the wrestlers would get together and just like party because there wasn't anything to do at the time. But as the story goes, there was really only two people on the roster that took that shit seriously. It was Owens and Roman. And Vince had them both in the office, and Vince was like, "What do you want me to do?" And both Roman and Owens were like, "You need to fucking tax these dudes if they don't wear a mask." And that's what Vince started to do.
And the crazy thing is they both went home. That's the crazy thing.
Right.
Both of them didn't come back until the same time.
So it actually makes the Roman Owens feud make sense because if you remember, like when they were feuding back then, they were feuding for a long time, and it was like, why are they feuding so long? Apparently, the reason why they were feuding so long was because that was the only dude Roman trusted because he knew Owens was clean, he knew Owens was getting tested, and he knew Owens was wearing a mask and shit. So it's like, oh, no wonder they were fucking feuding so long because that shit went on for like 4 months or something. Yeah, it was a long feud.
Nah, the person who saved WWE was freaking not Tony Khan, but Nick Khan. Yeah, Nick Khan was the one who saved WWE by firing every single motherfucker on site.
See, Nick was on that Thanos shit.
He was people was mad. Shit. Yo, a lot of people was mad, and I ain't gonna lie, I get it, but I'm like, nah, B. This dude Vince was hiring people just to hire them. They wasn't doing anything.
Well, it was 50-50.
He fired the people. He fired the people that they weren't using. So
yeah, it was 50-50. For every 5 people that weren't doing shit, there was 5 people that never got a chance. You know, so that's why it's like you know.
Well, when they fired the my dude Bray Wyatt, that really shocked me. I was like, what? Wow.
That did shock me. That did shock me a lot, especially because of that cliffhanger they left when it came to his
I understood the firing, and I'll put my bias of Bray aside because I wasn't the biggest fan of his work. But they fired him because they weren't getting a return on their investment.
That's bullshit, Tove.
Well, that's not Bray's fault, though. I'm not going to blame Bray.
He was a number one when it came to merch. He was a number one seller.
That was the only return they were getting, but they weren't getting a return in any other area. But that's not his fault. I'm not going to blame Bray on that. That was a combination of Vince, because Seth even said it himself. Like when Seth was, he was interviewed. It was like before COVID, where Seth said in an interview, he said, working with Bray is very difficult. I can't remember the exact word he said, but really what Seth was saying was,
I know where you're going with this, and it's in the Bray Wyatt documentary too. For anyone that saw it,
Seth was basically saying that like no one that worked with him came out better for it, and he's right. Every single person that feuded with Bray, their momentum went down after, but that's not Bray's fault. That was just like the booking,
booking's fault.
And just like the way that the Bray character was presented, especially when they rebranded them as like, you know, what was he? The Fiend, right? That's what he was. The Fiend.
Yeah, killable
Right.
Yeah,
It's like how do you come back from that?
The telenovelas and all. But
Yeah,
he had the Fiend and the Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood character.
Right, because after that feud, because that shit with the Fiend, it killed Seth because he had to go heel after that, and he was heel for a long time. Like he only recently turned face again.
But the problem with the Fiend and and Seth Rollins rivalry was because they pushed it too fast. Vince didn't expect for the Fiend to get over as quickly as it did, and then they thrust
it got over that SummerSlam when he came out with the Fiend at SummerSlam. That entrance, the match, that shit cooked.
Because the reason why it got over is because it was different. There was a time where Bray was the only thing that stood out on Raw. That's how over it was. But the problem
larger than life
is
character, and we didn't have larger than life characters like that.
Yeah, but the problem is they pushed him too fast. They didn't let him. They didn't let him marinate.
Like to me, like it looked like Nick Khan had a list of fuckers he was about to fire. Like as soon as he got the job, it was like, "You're God, you're God, you're God." Like fuck you, you're cool. Fuck you.
Dead ass though.
I'm out.
And it's like, can you even remember most of the motherfuckers that he got rid of? You don't. Even
I was really more so upset about Trevor Lee. Like he didn't get a chance at all. So,
but that happened way after. That was like way after. That was like what last year?
Like Nick Khan,
it does suck though. It does suck because Trevor Lee, and I think that really broke his spirit when it comes to Trevor Lee. You know what I mean? Him, getting released in WWE. Like he's not really doing much now. I think he had a match in MLW.
Yeah, he did.
He's not really doing much like how he used to, and that shit could crush a person's spirit, man.
Like to me, Nick Khan is so cold. He fired Drake Maverick twice.
That's because you gotta remember too that what makes Nick Khan different is that he's not a wrestling fan, which makes his perspective different. He's just a businessman. All he cares about is the business, which is both a good and a bad.
Like it made it seem like Nick Khan was walking through the building. He saw Drake Maverick like, wait, wait.
Didn't I fire you from before? Yeah, get up out of
here. Yeah, my only fear, and this is definitely something Triple H needs to worry about. And right now, WWE is just not worried about it because like things are good. Like they're selling out arenas and like attendance is up and the ratings
downturn starts.
So, right. But eventually there is going to be a downturn. Like, the attendance is going to go down. The numbers going to go down. Like it happens. It's nature of the beast. And so when that happens, like Nick Khan, he doesn't answer to Triple H. He answers to Rock. So if I'm Triple H, I better have a fucking contingency plan installed for when that day eventually comes. It may be next year, 2 years from now, 5 years from now. That shit's going to come.
The Nick Khan starts with the firing squad.
Oh, yeah. Like, I won't be surprised if, I would say like 5 years down the line, maybe less. Triple H might be branching off and doing his own promotion. I won't be surprised if that happens.
Mm-hmm. You better have some Batman.
Let me say what's up. Say what's up to my dude Josh real quick. Okay. Josh, what's goody, my guy? He said, "Damn, I'm hella late. My bad." Shout out to the council in chat. Yo, you good, my guy? Don't worry about that. Appreciate you for pulling up. Ballet saying what's up to Josh. Byron Cutler, what's going on, my guy? Liv Morgan.
I thought you said Brandon Cutler for a second.
No, Byron Cutler.
The fuck?
Okay.
Brandon Cutler. That's your new name now. Fuck it, we're changing your name. Liv Morgan has commented on her dream match. Her dream match is Liv Morgan versus Asuka. Asuka will fucking rip her apart. She's not ready for that.
Didn't Liv Morgan fight Asuka already though?
Yeah,
I think she did.
Probably like less than a handful of times.
Yeah, I gotta look that up. I'm pretty sure they did.
The funny part about
Mid Morgan? That's what you call it, Toph? Mid Morgan?
Yeah, you know what the funny part about Liv and Rhea is that Rhea's inspiration was actually Ruby, and Ruby and Liv were part of. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I kind of like Tony Storm's new gimmick, her having amnesia.
Oh yeah, I like it too. It's different.
The amnesia gimmick with Tony Storm, I dig it too, honestly.
Like she was
It's
all
some
like,
bullshit that they had her pull up at Dynamite, but have her fight on Rampage. That shit was
"Oh
wild.
yeah, that was fucking diabolical."
You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, that shit could have been in the middle of the show and take that stupid ass Jericho segment up out of here. That Jericho segment was not needed. Hi guys, the fuck out of here. No, bye guys.
Have you noticed that they've made his segment a minute? He's learning.
Yeah. They trying to phase him out little by little. But you know what's crazy? I didn't even know it was a minute. It felt longer than a fucking minute. Pause.
Like 2 hours.
No.
Yeah, but Tony Storm walked up to, I think it was it's Thunder Rosa. This was like, oh my gosh, Thunder Rosa, nice to meet you. I'm Tony Storm. Tony Schiavone, you're such a legend. Nice to meet you, Tony Storm.
She's so good.
I love Tony Storm
This
so
is
much.
good. I like it.
Yeah,
She's
me too.
She's definitely the best She's definitely the best female talent signing in that company's history, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
She's on that if y'all remember Charles in Charge, like he's on that Charles in Charge type time.
Yeah.
Like when Charles when he got hit upside his head and he turned into Chaz. You're like, you know, like I'm showing my age right now, but y'all look it up.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Charles in Church.
I'm sure that cameraman's having the time of his life between Tony Storm and Anna Jay. Jesus.
Like then, like when something Hart, Julia Hart, there you go. Like when Julia Hart came back, she came back with a new finisher, like a double arm DDT, I think. Or no, was it double arm DDT? Or was it like?
It's a hammer.
Julia just needs to. She just needs to work on her promo. She's got the presentation down. She's decent in the ring. She's got a in-ring presence. She's got a fan base. She's young, but she doesn't really talk. She's got to work on the promo. Other than that, I don't see a reason why she shouldn't be a future world champion in like a year or two if she stays healthy.
Yeah. Yo, whatever. Like, how the fuck she get more over than the House of Black? Like, damn.
Because she evolved. That's why. That's why I don't know. I don't know what Malachi's doing. I don't know, like, if he's just content with a paycheck.
He's not giving a fuck.
Yeah. You see actual effort. Like, seriously, you see actual effort with Julia Hart. Like, I'm serious. Go like on fucking YouTube and look at a random episode of AEW Dark in like fucking 2021, and then look at a Julia Hart match from last year. It's like night and day. You see the improvement, and fans see that shit, and they're going to cheer you. But then look at Malachi Black in like 2021, and look at Malachi Black today. It's like no improvement at all. So like some of these dudes, they're just there for the paycheck, and I get it. If you're just there for the paycheck, just fucking say so.
Like
so we don't complain when you're not on TV.
The most over guys in the House of Black.
Leo said they're ready to leave. We talking about the House of Whack. They ready to leave. I won't be surprised if they ready to leave.
I think Malachi. I think Malachi and Buddy might be ready to leave.
Yeah,
but Julia.
Yeah, they're looking for the exit.
Julia and Brody King. They're literally the most over guys in
there. Yeah, Brody. That's what I'm saying. Brody, he was mad over.
I like Brody King
in the Sprint Center.
I like him.
He's a rare exception because, as we know, TK usually drops the ball with bigger size dudes, but Brody's like the one guy that he books pretty well, you know.
Like I was like
watching. He loses too. If you notice, like he doesn't lose much, but the few times he does lose, they protect him. You know, like that Hogan type shit. Like when Claudio beat him, didn't he give him a low blow or something like that?
Yeah.
But I watched him against Ricochet, and I watched him against Claudio. I was like, why isn't Brody King not a champion?
He probably will be.
Like something
he will be.
Yeah,
he probably will be. I'm not giving up on him yet.
I don't know if what I think it is. I'll even give this dude TK out here. When it comes to Brody, you know what I'm saying, him like basically becoming like a mid-card champion or a heavyweight champion right now, it's too much going on right now when it comes to those you know what I'm saying, that those spots on the card. But when it comes to this Continental Classic, he got to start getting some wins. You know what I mean? Like, we all know he's going to lose. We all know that. But still make him look dominant. Still make him
Well,
look like one of the big monsters, other than Beast Mortos in the Continental Classic.
Like I said, 15 people need to be fired from
Well,
AEW immediately.
At some point, at some point in 2025, Shelton and Brody need to get a run with the TNT title. I see no
Exactly.
reason why they shouldn't.
That's what I'm saying.
right. I would be down for that, honestly.
Like the wrong people are champions in AEW. And first off, TNT was the TNT champ.
Danny Garcia being TNT champion is actually not a bad thing, honestly.
Over Brody?
No, I mean I'm talking about right now.
Oh, okay.
Garcia's
right
fine. Like
Garcia's
he's fine.
fine.
He's young.
Yeah,
you know, like I don't hate him. That thing about Garcia is like he's a I get it. Like he's a young prospect and stuff, and he's Team AW and all that. I don't hate Garcia. I just don't see him as a dude that you can focus a company around like 2 years now. I just don't.
I totally agree. But I get why they. Give me 1 second, TKO. I got you. What I think they did that shit when it comes to him is because number one, that whole the elite storyline, that shit was dead. And this dude Jungle Bum Jack Perry, he was with them and he had the TNT championship. So they was like, you know what? Let's just go away with that whole gimmick altogether. Give the belt to this dude, Danny Garcia. And yeah, I think that's the only reason why he got the belt, because they wanted to just move on from that particular storyline.
Well, at the time he was over, especially when he got rid of that dance. So
like I was like chatting with a few friends, right? And like we was talking about the Elite Hunter versus the Bloodline Hunter. Those are like Drew is being a better hunter at a faction than fucking Kaz would ever dream of.
Well, all respect to Kaz, all respect to Kaz. Kaz is cool. He's a legend, but he's Kaz.
Like Kaz, I like that. The Bloodline Hunter. I like that.
Kaz was all like, I'm the Elite Hunter. I was like, no, the fuck you ain't.
Shit.
Drew.
But he's just like Kaz is definitely doing some good heel work in TNA. Yeah. I'll give him that.
No. I'll give him that. But like Drew came in, never said that he was a Bloodline Hunter. He just started sniping motherfuckers. The second he came back.
Nah, he came back and just delivered claymores, just like bam.
He just started sniping motherfuckers.
No words, just whole lad.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Really locking on these motherfuckers. He locked in.
The claymore he gave Jimmy was picture perfect.
Was hilarious.
Yeah, that was crazy, right? Like nobody expected that shit.
Like I was saying, Jimmy was cutting his promo, and all of a sudden you just saw a fucking foot fly to the middle of the screen.
Speaking of feet flying, yeah, we all love Shelton Benjamin Ballet. Like that dude, chin music in AEW, that's just equivalent to the Shawn Michaels shit from back in the days. That's just equivalent to that shit. Motherfuckers be doing 360s off that chin music.
Oh, okay. Okay. Makes sense.
Oh, I got the card pulled up for Dynamite.
But before you go over the card, I got something I was gonna cook right quick. Because of what we're talking about, like some of the people that we think should be champions. Here's what I'm gonna do right now, man, because we already know that they fucking take our ideas anyway. The frustrating part about AEW is that like they already have the roster, so let's take something that's been done before, right? Let's go back to the SmackDown 6, okay, to the younger fans out there who weren't around back then. SmackDown 6 was basically a group of guys that Paul Heyman.
I think
right. Like Heyman focused on these 6 as like the main acts around the show and stuff like that. None of these dudes were champion. That's the crazy part about it. So like Black Star said, it was Eddie, Chavo, Angle, Edge, Ray, and one other person whose name forgets me right now. The champion was like Brock and then Take whatever. So, okay, here's the deal. Using that same concept,
Benoit.
AEW 2025, I'm focusing, if I'm booking, I'm focusing on these 6 dudes. Hangman, Swerve, Lashley, Jay White, Darby, and Bandito. Because they're doing segments for Bandito. Bandito is a Latino.
Oh God, I don't like him.
They need to have more. They need to have like a bigger Latino star pushed on that level. He's marketable. So with those 6 guys, Hangman, Swerve, Lashley, Bandito, Jay White, Darby, all 6 of these dudes should basically just be like in a tug of war trying to take the title off of Mox, who's champion. So you have Mox, you add him in, that's 7. At some point next year, Omega's going to come back. So that's 8. Then you have Adam Cole, who's healthy. Then you have MJF.
And not doing shit.
Just not doing shit. So you add him in. That's like 9 people right there. Then you add in Brody, who we just talked about. That's like 10 dudes right there. Like Brody, MJF, Cole, Omega, Mox, Darby, Jay, Bandito, Lashley, Swerve, Hangman. That's a pretty stacked main event scene right there. Like,
don't forget about Jay White. Can't forget about Jay White.
Don't forget about the wild card though, Christian Cage.
Yeah, they got they got. You know what? The dynasty, like, remember they had the dynasty era from before. They got more of a dynasty era now, low key. And this is the thing that kills me with fucking AEW. Like, like when it comes to you, so how the fuck you could book this shit so much better than these motherfuckers, and you did that shit in less than what, 2 minutes?
Right.
Because Tony
like,
Khan doesn't
you see who the next up and comers is. Like this dude, Tony Khan should accentuate that.
Tony Khan is a new champion from Bolivia.
TK, Triple H, hire us for your team. We have no dog in this fight.
Like this dude stay doing that. This dude Toph stay doing that shit. Like I'll be like, we'll be here stuck. Like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Toph be like, oh, they doing this, they doing that. And it's like, okay, that makes sense. But why the fuck this dude Tony Khan isn't doing it? What is going on here?
Like because like I said this earlier, like Tony Khan is the type of person who would stop playing with a toy. The second you start playing with it, he starts bitching. That's my toy.
I could see that.
That's my toy. Stop playing with my toy.
Sadly. I could see that.
Go to the car now.
I could see that, sadly. But yeah, Dynamite's card tomorrow is, like we said, Ospreay versus Darby.
See who dies first.
Yeah.
That's going to be a fun match. I think it's going to be a fun match.
We talked about
he said it was the first match ever too, right?
Really?
I think that's the first. I think it's a first time ever between those two.
Okay.
Yep.
You know, we talked about Shelton Benjamin. He's going to be in a match against Beast Mordos.
If Shelton doesn't win the Continental Classic, something's wrong here.
Is that another first time ever?
Yep.
I think so.
This is
yeah.
what I'm talking about. This is what AEW needs to be broadcasting. It needs to be telling motherfuckers like, yo, we got some fresh matches for the Continental Classic. Beat that shit in motherfuckers' heads.
Here's the problem, though. Toph mentioned Bandito. Who remembers Hologram? Wasn't he the new Mexican star that Tony Khan was supposed to be pushing to the moon?
Fuck Hologram. It's all about Bandito, B. Bandito always been that guy. Ever since I seen him fight Jericho for the Ring of Honor belt, I was like, that's the guy. I knew him from then. I was like, that's the guy right there.
Bandito been nice before then.
I know. I heard about him, but that's like the first match I ever seen him in.
Like I thought WWE was going to get him immediately, but they swung and missed and got Dragon instead.
They were never gonna get Bandito.
That's why, like, I'm not. If you notice, like, I haven't really said shit about Pentagon, and that's because I'm not confident that they're gonna really do shit with them. Because, as you just said, like, they did all that shit to get Dragon Lee. They got him, and when he came in with huge fanfare. He was on NXT. He was on SmackDown. Then nothing.
They brought him up too soon. I told you.
It's like Triple H got bored, you know.
The sad part is that he's gonna hold water until his brother comes.
Look at that. Oh, okay. So Ballet said hologram is injured.
Oh,
we talked about it. Yeah, and
All Days Off
about,
said he forgot all about hologram. Like I didn't even watch them.
yeah, we've talked about this before, and truthfully, not to make the listeners uncomfortable, it's not really our place to do so. You know, all of us are black, obviously, so it's easy for us to talk about how so and so doesn't really do shit for black, right? He stuck out fast though, you know. But WWE, like, they don't do right by the Latinos either, especially the luchadors. They've been fucking them up for decades. So,
oh god, they really.
It's really
don't.
not our place to say this. This really should be Latino fans kind of, complaining about this shit. But if you go through the track record,
well, I got Puerto Rican blood, so I agree. Sure,
Yeah.
I got Puerto Rican blood.
Well, there you go.
They did right by Dom though.
That's because
I think Dom was a fluke, and I'm not hating on him. I think he was a fluke.
You think so?
Yeah, because he got caught up too soon too. He should have.
I don't think Dom was a fluke. I think Dom.
I think he was a fluke, bro.
I think he's legitimately that good. I really think he's legitimately that good. See, hey, we said the same thing about Adam Cole. We said the same thing about Adam Cole when he went to AEW. Yeah, he may not be as. Go ahead.
This is why I think Dom's a fluke. I think Dom is really good, but like when he was on the main roster, people were saying he should have been on NXT too. The reason why it worked out for him was because the Judgment
They turned him heel because he stuck the ass as a face.
Well, the Judgment Day and the Rhea thing, and no one could have known how popular that was going to be. Like, I always say this, like, to this day, that's Triple H's biggest success story, the Judgment Day. Like, when Vince was booking that shit, like, it was trash. That was like one of the last things Vince did.
He tried to book it like a new ministry.
Yeah, the corporate,
right.
new ministry.
And that was like one of the first things Trips did. Like, he completely rehabilitated that faction, and it actually benefited all of them. Like, Priest benefited, Balor benefited, Dom benefited, Rhea, like every single person in the faction benefited it, and they basically ran Raw. But now that shit's run its course now.
Yeah, that's the thing that always kills me with WWE. It's like when something works, they just run that shit to the ground. Like, geez.
To be honest, Triple H saved Dom because Dom was about to be a part of the firing squad.
Yeah.
I think
he's good. Yeah,
I don't think. You think Dom was about to get fired?
If they didn't turn him heel, he would have.
Nick Khan doesn't have a heart. Of course, he's gonna get fired.
Nah, hell no. I doubt that.
What?
I don't think. Y'all could think otherwise. I don't think so. Like, that's just me.
I think Dom is talented. I just think that the Judgment Day absolutely like helped them. But if you remove that, like, there's no way we can definitively or confidently say he'd be in a good spot right now. You know?
Yeah.
Sandman, Nick Khan fired Drake Maverick twice. after Drake Maverick's heartbreaking story, he still fired his ass.
Oh,
dude, he fired. Dude, they had Joe dressed like a condom, and they fired him the next night. He didn't care.
And you gotta think of it like this too. Drake Maverick wasn't really into like important storylines. Dominic was always in important storylines. Like,
bro, they had Drake. They freaking had Drake Maverick be the manager for AOP.
Yeah, he was a goofball. And I like Rockstar Spud. I think Rockstar Spud is a great character. I really do. Same. But when it comes to the booking, Dominic always been in like strong feuds. Remember when he was this dude, they was teasing him being down with, what was that, the Monday Night Messiah when Seth Rollins was on his
Now Seth Rollins put him over very good.
Yeah.
But yeah, man,
it's up to Triple H back to reality.
It's up to Triple H to prove the history wrong. Because like I said, like when they got Dragon Lee, like he was everywhere, and he came in with huge fanfare. He was on NXT, he was on SmackDown, and then just like after like a month and a half, 2 months, he just vanished, and he wasn't hurt, he wasn't sick. They just weren't using him. So it's like they got bored. So I don't see how it's going to be any different for Pentagon. So
like seriously, all days off. You don't think Nick Khan is that low? He'll fire Ray along with him.
And Pentagon is a lot darker as a character because I'm also thinking about this. I'm just like, well, because the shit that he does is he likes to do a little arm breaker move where he breaks people's arms. He doesn't really break their arms.
If Lucha
he's a good heel and a good face. But if they ever turn him face,
Penta comes to WWE, then I'm all for it. If Lucha Underground Penta comes, but I seriously doubt that.
I don't think national television would allow that. I mean, I would love to see it.
Well, if he's not going to be on national television though. Isn't he going to be
on national internet?
Right.
You would think that would give them the out, but
even still, Pentagon on Lucha Underground was a different type of savage.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry. JK, you can finish the card.
Yeah. I got sidetracked. Do a recap. Do a recap with the card. Start from the top.
All right. We got Will Ospreay versus Darby Allin. We got Shelton Benjamin versus Beast Mordos. We got MJF in a segment. We got a 6-man tag. It's going to be Pac, Wheeler Yuta, John Moxley versus Orange Cassidy, Jay White, and Hangman.
Didn't these motherfuckers just have a tag team match? Whatever. Go ahead.
Yeah.
It was a regular tag team match, but
the match wasn't bad. But it's like, why we you just added an extra person, but fuck it, whatever.
They got to build up for their 4-way, so yeah. But they also got another match. It's going to be Hook and Shibata versus Nick Wayne and Christian.
That was going to be Nick Wayne and Chris Jericho.
Whatever happened to my dude Shibata Bread? It's been a minute.
Shibata was in Japan for a little bit, but
doesn't have many more bumps left in him.
That speak and spell is hilarious, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I like that shit when he had the translator.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah,
and we got a via satellite stream from FTR, and we got a women's title match. It's gonna be Mercedes versus Anna Jay for the TBS.
Yo, I think Athena should pull up. Yo, I'm telling you, keep Mercedes Moné on this run. Fuck it, keep her on that run, and that's when you have Athena pull up. Athena should be going against Mercedes Moné at All In Texas. Because isn't that Athena's hometown? Isn't she from Texas?
Yeah, she's from Dallas.
That's a while ago. You want to wait that long?
Dallas. You really think they could keep Mercedes popping as champion from now till July?
Especially
that's July. Yikes! Oh, my bad. I'll take that.
Especially since you can't cut a promo to save her life.
Y'all are better. I think you're better off having them fight for the AEW title. Honestly.
You think they're really gonna push? They're gonna push Mercedes up in the car? You think so? Yeah,
when do you pull the trigger though?
I mean, that she's one of, like her or not, she's one of their biggest women stars. So
yeah, they will.
She's one of their biggest stars on the women's roster, so they're gonna have to. Also, Mariah May has. I don't know if she's gonna beat Mariah May because Mariah is about to fight Thunder Rosa at World's End. So
where's Willow?
Willow's in a tournament. Yeah, she's fighting in Japan, that Continental tournament.
I like Willow.
Yeah, next year should definitely be her year. Tony Khan, that's it. Be like a lot of people really like Willow. She's fun loving. She has a beautiful face. She could go in the ring. That's it.
She
should be the new top baby face next year.
I saw
Willow. Bailey dreams of.
I saw Willow. I've been following her for a while, and she's like, there's an old saying, like always the bridesmaid, never the bride. When Ring of Honor, like right before they died, they had their final battle pay-per-view. Yeah, she faced Roxy in the
Okay,
finals.
Ballet said Willow beat Jamie Hayter. Oh wow!
Okay.
What? When that happened just now? That's a
Collision.
big win.
They beat her on She beat her on Collision last week. That was when
'Cause,
Julia Hart
Jamie-
came back.
Yeah, Jamie's going to be Julia's first feud. So.
No, that's Jamie. That's Jamie Lynch.
Yeah.
Yeah, back to Willow though. Like I saw her match with Roxy at Ring of Honor Final Battle, and it was a good match. But like Willow was just better of the two, and of course she was better, because she was more experienced. But Roxy won the
can go a
match.
bit though.
Yeah, she can go, and I get why Ring of Honor chose her because she was younger. Because I think they called her the Prodigy. That's what they called her, the Prodigy.
They call it the
Roxy.
Prodigy.
Yeah, and then she won. I remember like when she won, like the crowd was booing. And I get it because, number one, they didn't know they were dying. And they saw that she was young and they were like, oh, we can focus the division around her and stuff. But yeah, I've always said that Willow is basically, and I'm trying to throw shade, Willow is basically a better Bayley in every way. Because Bayley's weakness.
She is.
Yeah, she is. Because Bayley's weakness, and I like Bayley, is like she just doesn't have that mean streak. She just doesn't. She had to turn heel, and even as a heel, she just lacked that mean streak. Willow is like she's nice and she's lovable and she's bubbly, but like when the bell rings, she can like pull the straps down and like actually like get aggressive and like hit power moves and shit. Bayley just can't do it.
I think
let Black Saw go. Go ahead, Black Saw. Hold on, let Black Saw go. Go ahead, Black Saw.
Like I said earlier, Willow, or like I said, that Willow is what Bayley dreams of.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that streak fight that Willow had with Statlander really helped her.
That hardcore match they had, man. That's when you see that she can. She knows how to put in some work for real.
Yeah, and the whole thing too, like with Statlander and Stokely, was like because when that shit happened, that was like unfortunately when the hurricane took me out, and it was fucking stupid because I was reading when I was catching up, but like
you know how to read.
Of course not read. Stupid. I guess the reason why TK like killed it off was because he probably looked at the roster and said, "Well, shit, like Mariah's a heel, Mercedes is a heel. Like, where does Statlander go from there?" And I'm like, "Well, that's not really her fault, dude. Like, you can still keep."
And they just turned Mariah May heel too, so
right.
Like Willow.
Yeah, so they were kind of in a tough spot with that.
Willow is the most likable face on the women's side in wrestling.
Yeah, she should be the top baby face next year. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We all love Willow. So it doesn't make no sense for her not to be the top baby face. She should be running and gunning for the fucking AEW Women's Championship next year. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Like Vince, she dodged such a major bullet because wasn't WWE like after Willow at the time?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if they were after Willow. I didn't hear anything about that.
But if Vince,
me neither. I don't think they was looking for.
But if Vince would have got a hold of her, Vince would have machine gunned her.
Vince lost his Jungle Fever. Yeah,
Man, Vince would have had her on some bullshit. She would have been a comedy act if Vince would have got her.
Speaking of Vince, Kurt Angle believes that when he dies, he'll go to hell. So
Vince has said that himself. He knows he's going to hell. He knows.
Damn, I thought he was Christian. What happened? Kurt Angle, you said Kurt Angle said that?
Kurt Angle said when Vince dies, he'll go to hell. Yeah.
Oh, yikes!
Yeah, Vince knows.
He ain't wrong, but
man, look, if you really read the Bible, we all might go to hell. The Bible is true. So,
Solo Monster, big ups to Solo Monster. He always does the buy or sell segments, and I have a good buy or sell. Buy or sell on the more awkward 10-bell salute. Hogan 10-bell salute or Vince 10-bell salute?
Vince. No. Who saw the UFC fight night? Like it happened after Saturday night's main event. Like I'm sitting there.
No.
Didn't that guy with Hogan like get his ass kicked?
Yeah, like I'm sitting there and I'm watching the main event. And like they teased a Kobe Covington having a surprise. I was like, okay, like what's the surprise? And then all of a sudden I heard, I'm a real love nerd. I was like, no. No. And all of a sudden Hogan came out with the flag. I was like, no.
I think Hogan.
I seen
took
that pic.
booking.
As a matter of fact, I seen that article.
I think that Hogan booked that on purpose because he was supposed to be a Saturday Night Main Event, and then he found out that Jesse was going to be there, and he was like, "Nah, let me find a way to get out of this shit," because he knew Jesse was about to go in there and go to town. And so Hogan was like, "Let me fucking find some excuse to not be there." That's what I believe.
They need to start playing to book that match. I would love to see that match. Jesse Ventura versus Hogan. Let's go.
Because like the black dude that faced Kobe uppercutted him, right? Gave him a nasty cut on his eyelid. And then like in like the third
we need more people like Jesse.
Like it was like the third round. And like the dark, like the blood that was coming out of that dude's eye was like dark red.
Jesus.
And like they stopped the fight towards the end of the round.
I would look up that clip, but I can't play that shit here.
And the doctor,
I'll definitely get a strike.
And the doctor looked dead at the ref and said, "It said if he continues fighting, he's gonna lose his eyelid." I was like, "Yeah, time to fight."
Yo, what's up with that dude? What's up with that dude from Colorado? What's homie name that won the Heisman?
Oh, Travis Hunter.
Yeah. So, you seen what's been going on lately?
Yeah, his girlfriend went fucking diabolical.
Yeah, like, what's your take on that? You think homie's a simp?
Pretty much.
I think motherfuckers need to stop trying to chase women that don't necessarily like them.
You'd be surprised, bro.
Yeah, because he said at first, like, he was trying to holler at her. He snuck up in the DMs or the inbox, whatever the case may be, and she said, he wasn't her type. And not only that, she put him on blast saying that he was in a relationship. And I'm like, damn, shorty, you just threw him out there. Like, they need to know all that.
Like,
you'd be surprised, bro. You'd be surprised, like how many powerful, wealthy, rich dudes are like just simps and insecure. Like to this day,
I'm not surprised about that at all.
Like
I'm not
to this
surprised
day, one of the things that like I'm still confused about, of all the people for Eminem to be obsessed over, why Mariah? Like you can have any bitch you want. Why Mariah Carey, a bougie bitch? Like what? You need to get better taste than woman, my guy. That's so fucking weird. That's a strange show.
Like at that, especially at that time. Who's wrong with Mariah at
that
time?
Crazy? Hey, you know what's crazy? This dude Nick Cannon got like 12 supermodels as his baby moms after that. I'm like, bro, where the fuck was this energy at?
Creating all them broken homes.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Right.
He ain't got no choice but to be a piece of shit father. You can't be a father to all them damn kids, my guy.
No, I'll tell you what happened to Nick Cannon. It's actually a pretty simple story. He actually got to do something that most dudes never dream of, right? According to the story, Mariah Carey was his dream girl. I don't see what the appeal is to Mariah Carey, but whatever. She's not my type. Mariah Carey was his dream girl, right? How many dudes can say that they actually get with their dream girl, right? So he finally got her. He laid down with her. He got married with her, had kids with her. So, like, as far as he's concerned, he's like, fuck, I've done everything I need to do. So he just got bored. That's what happened. He got bored.
No, but the moment I knew Nick Cannon was a clown, the second that he made that diss song about Eminem didn't do shit.
Eminem didn't do shit because that track sucked.
He didn't need to.
I'll say this though, when it comes to that, Nick Cannon wasn't scared of Eminem, even though he came out with 2 tracks. It was him with the battle rappers, and there was the one with him just by himself.
And they were both ass, bro. How you have some of the dopest battle rappers on a diss track and still be whack? That says a lot about you. And you expected Eminem to respond to that? Come on.
Oh my God.
Instead, he put out a #1 album this year. That was his response.
Yo,
I remember,
the death of Slim Shady, man. The
That was his
lyrical firepower and the
bro. That
beat.
was his best out. That was the best album he put out since Recovery.
Yeah, that fucking album goes so fucking hard, my guy. Like Antichrist, Marshall, he's the Antichrist. Yo, that track alone.
Right, man.
Josh was saying something real quick. Let me read what Josh had to say real quick. Travis Hunter was a square nerd that filled out and grew into his body now. I don't think their relationship going to last once he sees the bad bitches that will be coming in. He was like, according to Shorty, she said that he was in a relationship when he was in the inbox. So I don't know.
Like Shador straight up told him, he was all like, man, you a simp. I was like, oh shit.
And
I believe
as a matter
it.
of fact, I think that's his fiance. Didn't they get engaged?
Yeah, they did.
That's even worse.
That's why that's why Adam Cole and Britt Baker broke up. It happens.
That dude,
Bro,
Tony Schiavone, be damn you, Schiavone.
Like
that man is older than your dad.
I know exactly like what Adam Cole was going through too. I've seen that shit happen to so many guys. They get like they get lucky and they bag like I'm not even trying to be mean, right? Like to use a great analogy, it's like you're a C- or whatever, and then like you bag like a B+ and shit. Then like you post pictures on social media of like you of your girl, and you just get harassed all the time. Like, how did he get that? She's out of your league, bro. Like, just you hear that shit like over and over and over again. It like gets to your head, and you like get insecure and shit. So, you know
what will always be killing me ever since like even before social media was popular. It would be like always be like a bad bitch hooking up with some funny looking dude. That
yeah,
was
they
like
do it on purpose
and shit. Like,
yeah, they do it on purpose. It's a strategy. Like it's that mean girl shit. Like you notice this too. A lot of attractive girls will, when they're in that girl clique, it's like the girls in their clique are like not as attractive
They do
as
it
they are.
they do that shit as a bet, bro.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
they
do it. They also do it because it makes them look more attractive than they actually are. You see what I'm saying? It's like a mind game. It makes them stand out even more.
Like I remember, I think it was like back in like I think it was like 01, maybe like 02. When I saw Seal's girlfriend, I was like, the fuck? Like I said that word.
Right.
That motherfucker Seal was singing the panties off that twat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Britt Baker was doing. Because she had a Jamie and then she had a Rebel, right? Rebel, like the tripod, they were together. Like Britt was like the queen bee, and then what happened? Jamie got over. Then all of a sudden when she got over, all of a sudden it's like, oh, they don't work together anymore because they had a fallout. Like,
yo, is Rebel the one that was from the Menagerie? That was that name?
Yeah, and Rebel was a baddie.
Yeah,
She's baddie.
Me and Mr. Sandman, we went to go see TNA when they was at the Hammer Sign or whatever, Manhattan Center, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
we both noticed that shit. While we both said at the same time, damn, she got a fat ass. We both said it at the same time.
Right. Yeah, she's a baddie. It's unfortunate too, because like when she got her push, that was like when people stopped watching TNA because they were like off fighting at that point. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, you don't know ballet, Tony Schiavone, B. They know him and Britt, they besties.
Yo, fellas, let this be a lesson to y'all. Stop trying to go after chicks that don't necessarily like you. Like you get attention from her, you be ready to sign your whole life away. Don't do it.
Basically, do what Tupac told Biggie.
Yo, Sandman, you think Patrick's gonna play on Sunday?
Nah, he chilling.
Listen to Belle Biv DeVoe. Listen to BBD, y'all. Shit.
She driving me out of my mind.
Oh,
that's why it's hard for me to find.
Let me listen to
Can't
lyrics. Oh my
get
god.
it out of my head.
That's true though.
It's the kiss the lover. That girl is a bitch.
Never
Yeah,
trust
now
a bitch with
TK,
a smile.
now TK, you really want ratings, bro? You need buy the rights to that song and give it to Athena.
Oh
my god.
God.
Oh
That's
Oh
shit! They still
God.
alive. You can have them
And she got
perform it.
and
yeah.
she got the ass for it too.
See, that's another thing he stopped doing because in 2022, like, you had a lot of people that you had doing performances. Like, why'd you stop, TK? Come on,
Bro,
bro.
you gave 50 cents many men to the fucking gun club. For
I ain't gonna
God's
lie.
sake.
That
Right.
entrance was hot. That was like their best
It
entrance
was.
they ever
It
did.
was. TK, man, you need to come back out here, man. Come to the cookout. Invite some people on Dynamite. Do those live performances, man. We'll come back.
For real.
Right. It's like
Or
especially like when
Triple
it came
H.
to like West Side Gun. Like, do West Side Gun even be pulling up over there like that anymore? I barely see him over there now.
I don't know. I just thought the thing.
Triple H, if you want help with black culture, hit me up. Change Seth Rollins' theme song to Bobby Brown's "My Prerogative." That should have been over.
I'm telling yo, as a matter of fact, speaking of West Side Gun, so y'all heard these dudes be West Side Gun be doing his own wrestling promotion.
Yeah, you told us about that.
Yeah,
that,
yeah, like his champion is Zilla Fatu, and the tag team champions is the Hardy Boys.
Nice.
Okay, that's forgettable.
Yeah, I know, but it's and he be having motherfuckers pulling up and performing. He had Onyx. I know y'all remember Onyx. Throw your guns in the air and pop like it. Yeah, he had them performing, and Benny the Butcher came through and performed.
Like I'm telling you, if Drew McIntyre comes out to a 50 song,
No, he needs to come out to the fucking Dreams and Nightmares shit.
This is something that you come out to though.
Drew comes out to Dreams and Nightmares. Now Drew comes out to Dreams and Nightmares by Meek. I need Seth to come out to My Prerogative by Bobby Brown. That shit was
like that's the thing too. They had it perfect at WrestleMania when they was in Philly. I'm like, y'all had it right there. You can have Drew McIntyre pull up with Dreams and Nightmares.
There's one small problem there, man.
You see what we're doing? We're actually getting songs from the culture that makes sense to the fucking story. Stop getting random rap songs and making them the intro to your show that makes no sense and doesn't fit the theme of the show at all. It just comes off as pointless catering without actually knowing what we're talking about.
Like about Dreams and Nightmares, man. There was one small problem about him performing that song on Mania weekend. That was the same weekend the Diddy story came out. So yeah, that shit was not going to happen.
Yeah. But still, fuck that. Like, you can still perform. Like, let's really be real. It's all alleged. It's still all alleged. Meek been looking crazy. Yes, he's been looking crazy. But he hasn't been, like, there's nothing that's, you know what I'm saying, written in stone when it comes to that particular situation.
You guys remember in Dragon Ball, like, when Ginyu took Goku's body and he was, like, in that little chamber thing healing? Remember that shit? That's what Meek Mill was doing in that pool, okay? He was recovering from that Diddy party, okay?
Yo, that shit looked crazy. Like, oh, man. But I'm going to tell y'all this shit, right? And I never thought that shit was kosher, like, motherfuckers calling each other daddy. But motherfuckers used to do that shit. Yo, who's good, daddy? Yo, daddy. Yeah. Like, around, I would say, like, upstate New York and Yonkers and shit like that. That's how they used to talk to each other. Like, yo, what's good, daddy? You know, I never was cool with that shit. I'm like, hell no. Pause.
Nah.
Yeah, dead ass. Ask around. Matter of fact, Ballet should know about that because that's closer around. That should be, nah. Matter of fact, yeah. But dead ass though.
Look,
like,
man,
as a matter of fact, even the locks did that shit from times here and there.
Look, man, it's 2024. It's about to be 2025. Live your truth. I don't care. But if I see some such shit, I'm calling it out, bro. Ever since I saw Bird,
yeah, because it's like,
ever since I saw Birdman,
as long as you're not abusing nobody, As long as you're not abusing nobody, you're not abusing no kids. Who the fuck cares?
Ever since I saw Birdman kiss Wayne, ever since I saw that, I was like, yeah, I get it. Like, these niggas are sus. I know grown ass men that don't kiss their sons on the lips, but this dude kissed Wayne on the lips. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, on Winter Park. I remember that shit. My mans in them. Yeah, remember that shit? You took it back. That's my mans in them. Yo, dog. That's my man.
He hired Wayne Young too, so I know it was underrated.
That's why to this day, like I always defend Jadakiss, not defend Fabulous. People always like, oh man, they fell off, man. They didn't fall off. They saw what was going on, and they was like, I'm good. Like they was like, I'm not about that shit.
Right.
Who said Jadakiss and Fabulous fell off? Who said that?
You know, just people on social media being stupid. You know,
nah, they tripping. Like, especially when it comes to the Freddie versus Jason, that mixtape that they did. That was crazy.
That was an underrated project for real.
That shit
especially
was
that intro.
Oh, and congratulations to Michael Vick. He's the new head coach for Norfolk State.
Nice.
All right.
Bringing it around.
Cool.
So let's get up out of here and all that. I don't know if I'm going live on Fridays. I'm gonna be in the studio and all that shit too. And it's not really nothing going on. Like, if there's no major news or whatever, I ain't gonna be pulling up on Friday. I'm letting y'all know that now.
So remixing Poison, Sammy?
Like, well, we definitely pulling up next week, and next week we're gonna talk about some Christmas movies, man. Like, we're gonna just talk about Christmas movies, whatever's popping and wrestling around that time, you know, because this is a downtime. Ain't nothing really going on.
I'll have the Die Hard memes ready for you.
Hell yeah, all that shit, B, all that.
Yeah.
And Ballet, remember I said Ballet, like, let me put my information in the chat, because like we need to chop it up, Ballet.
I'm looking at
any of y'all following Ballet on social media?
Nah, I'm not.
Give me your info. I'll follow you.
Yeah, just like posting info.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post my Facebook. Whoever it is that don't follow me on Facebook, follow me.
My final
I'm
comment.
I'm post my Facebook in the chat.
I'm looking at a show on MTV called Unfaithful. Man, this shit's more scripted than Hogan's leg drop. That is all.
Man, what show isn't scripted? For God's sake.
Oh, you got Twitter? Okay.
They still trying to sell reality shows as real.
So I'm gonna post. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna post the Roundtable account. I'm gonna post the Roundtable Twitter account on there, so you can just follow that. Y'all follow that shit too, B. And not only that, man. Like, yo, hit the replay gang on the uploads and all that. I appreciate that. Y'all can at least do that. It's only a second out y'all day. And y'all could, y'all could chime in on certain things, because we talk about a lot of shit. Remember, y'all could listen to that shit at work, whatever the case may be. Have your earbuds in there. Whatever y'all touch down on, whatever uploads y'all see, hit hashtag replay gang. I really appreciate it. That brings the other algorithm over here, and make more people come towards the conversation. I definitely appreciate y'all for the thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for the thumbs up. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Because y'all could be anywhere else, but y'all here with the guys.
Yes, sir.
The council clan.
We appreciate that.
We appreciate all of y'all. So, yeah, like I said, Friday. I don't know if I'm going to pull up. I'll keep y'all posted on that.
All of a sudden, Vince gets arrested.
Vince ain't never getting arrested. God. That shit should have been. That shit should have been happened a long time ago.
It's like breaking news. Vince got arrested. Wait, what?
Yeah, I'll go live on the spot. I'll tell you, like, yo, We doing a 2-hour, 3-hour live. Vince just got packed up. Let's go.
Your
Right.
soul's required in hell.
Paul London. I'll tell you, Paul London's gonna do that.
Oh God, I want to see Paul London's reaction so bad if that happens.
Your soul belongs in hell.
But what's Tuesday? Is that Christmas Eve? No, that's not. That's 2 days before Christmas, right?
And Christmas
No,
is
Tuesday's
Wednesday,
Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah,
Tuesday is Christmas
week.
Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah, we definitely gonna pull up. If not Friday, definitely on Tuesday.
And don't
take
forget
Friday
that.
off.
Don't forget that time that Austin gave Santa a stunner. The little kid was leave Jimmy Uso, if I recall.
Yeah, we're gonna do all that. We're gonna
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about the Christmas movies. We're gonna talk about Christmas segments on wrestling, the best and the worst, all that shit. We're gonna have fun.
Jimmy Uso still trying to wipe off Drew's footprint from the side of his head.
Yo, when Big Jim, first of all, Big Jim like pause.
Yeah, that shit sound hella pause.
but when he said when he was in the ring, and he was like, "So what's next for Big Jim?" When he said, "Maybe I'll go win the Royal Rumble," I swear to God, I had to almost do the Hamlet maneuver on myself. I was drinking water and choked when he said that.
I think that's what made this dude Mac and Savage pull up with the Claymore. Like, this dude sounds crazy. He would knock his ass back into reality.
He gave him such a vicious Claymore.
Yo, honestly, that should be Jimmy's.
Let's save it. Let's save it for Tuesday.
Okay.
Let's get up out of here. Appreciate y'all for pulling
All
up.
right.
Alrighty.
Hit that thumbs up on your way out. Peace out to Josh. Peace out to
Yeah,
Ballet.
good.
All days off. Leo. You know what I'm saying? The Council Clan. My dude Anubis. I see you. My dude Blaze. You guys are awesome, man.
Good night from Monday Night Roundtable.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
sir.
Didn't catch that.
I'm from the back block, it's hotter than the matchbox. Put scammies off of laptops, Iraqis till my shit pop. Don't treat it like a pit stop or you might get your shit rocked. The flies where they kick rock, so nigga watch the snot box. The dine is always tip top, just blame it on pure hip hop. My niggas know I've been hot. I used to hit the hood and pray for knots, then hit the block with blueprint in the speaker box. I know it's cold, but the block's hot, and dirty waters like the cop, and will it ever stop? This fly city state of mind, while a nigga only grind, cause I saw my nigga shine, but then he caught a 3 to 9 for toting straps at the Coney, and plus the ops on get back, so you know I got it on me.
Fuckin' with my block, this shit gets dangerous. Fuckin' with my block, these clowns don't hang with us. Fuckin' with my block, we stay on duty. We outside, but nigga, it's a movie. Fuckin' with my block, this shit get dangerous. Fuckin' with my block, these clowns don't hang with us. Fuckin' with my block, we stay on duty. We outside, my nigga, it's a movie. I'm from the block with niggas, chase figures. We Mr. Homies is dead, we pour liquor. You dudes goofy like John Ritter. Nutcrackers from summer to winter. From the projects they call Murder Hill. You get body and they got the burner still. Don't forget the arcade and the pizza shop. Camping out the Dr. J's when sneakers drop. 4th of July, you hear the guns pop. Got it from the back of the trunk, not gun shops. Looking for the dude with the blood on the corner. People start wilding out when weather's warmer. Hard to find a regular job that pays good. Main reason why dudes hustle in the hood. Shell shock from these cops that act racist. They don't like us, cause our black faces. Locking up innocent dudes that lose cases. These projects is known for their mazes. phases. My block similar to Double Dragon. Right around the corner, the ops stay clashing. It's a passion, we grind for rations. Just imagine the clubs we crashing. Fucking with my block, this shit gets dangerous. Fucking with my block, these clowns don't hang with us. Fucking with my block, we stay on duty. We outside, but nigga, it's a movie. Fucking with my block, this shit get dangerous. Fucking with my block, these clowns don't hang with us. Fucking with my block, we stay on duty. We outside, my nigga, it's a movie. Escape and go pray.